Hey y'all, welcome back to Homegrown Hydroponics cooking series. Today we are making a fruit sorbet dessert with ice cream and whipped cream. We will be infusing our dessert with a homemade basil simple syrup. For this recipe we will need 1 cup of freshly picked basil, 1 cup of white granulated sugar, 1 pomegranate, 1 pound of frozen fruit of any kind, 1 pint of vanilla ice cream, 1 cup of heavy cream, and an additional 1 tablespoon of white granulated sugar. We will first need to cut our pomegranate in order to remove the seeds. Run your knife along the outer skin and cut into quarters. After cutting your pomegranate, split it into pieces and then remove the seeds from the skin and the inner membrane. Discard the skin and the membranes and set the seeds aside for later. Next, mix 1 cup of water and 1 cup of white granulated sugar into a medium sauce pot. Bring the contents to a boil and make sure that the sugar dissolves completely. Once the liquid is boiling, add 1 cup of freshly picked basil. Simmer basil for 5 minutes and continue to monitor and stir. After at least 5 minutes, strain your basil from your syrup mixture and discard the leaves. Continue to boil your mixture as this will reduce the liquid and turn it into a syrup. Once reduced to its desired thickness, pour your syrup into a clean and sterile glass jar. Allow it to cool on the countertop. Next, add half of your frozen fruit and half of your pomegranate seeds to a food processor or blender. Begin mixing while slowly streaming in cold basil syrup. Once your initial fruits have been mixed, you can add the other half of the fruits to your blender or processor. Continue running until entire mixture is smooth and combined. If your mixture is too thick, you can thin it out by adding a little bit more syrup. Add extra syrup sparingly. If too much is added, it cannot be removed. Pour a small amount of your sorbet mixture into a metal strainer and begin straining to remove your pomegranate seeds. Use the backside of a spoon to help aid the mixture in moving through the strainer. Once the pomegranate seeds have been removed, you can discard them. After all the seeds have been removed, pour your mixture into a plastic-lined glass. Pack your sorbet mixture into the glass and do your best to remove air bubbles. Put your glass into the freezer and freeze solid before serving. For your ice cream, begin by adding 1 pint of frozen vanilla ice cream into a food processor or blender. Begin mixing while slowly streaming in 4 tablespoons of cold basil simple syrup. Once the syrup and basil have been combined, refreeze the ice cream and use after it is solid. For your whipped cream, begin by combining 1 cup of heavy cream with 1 tablespoon of sugar. Beat mixture with a metal whisk until soft peaks form. Keep your whipped cream cold and use immediately. After your sorbet is frozen and set, remove it from the freezer. Remove sorbet from the glass and cut off your plastic liner. Begin cutting your sorbet into discs. If you have a round cookie cutter, you can use that to press out perfect discs. On a plate, add your sorbet discs and then your ice cream. Finish off by topping with whipped cream. Once you've plated your dessert, serve immediately. We hope that you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date on our latest videos. Follow us on social media for more videos, recipes, and updates. If you're interested in having your own hydroponic garden and growing your own veggies like the ones used in this video, follow the links in the description and start making fresher, healthier, and more nutritious meals from the comfort of your own home.